that the first suggestion we're going to need is of a crime you would like to commit. So audience, still keep giving us suggestions of well-known characters from fiction.
Stealing Ronald McDonald's big shoes. The world has run out of ice cream.
We're going to do the dance of the headless chickens.
Okay, so we've got Rocky seducing a crocodile.
Okay.
The people what they want!
Give them what they want! Are going to play a game which is called Styles Clash.
Styles Clash?
Verbatim. We are going to move on to our final challenge of the show as an impression battle tournament. So,
Hello, Georgie. We're going to make a lovely cake.
I wish my mum was here.
Haben neue Shoes. Neue Shoes. Neue Shoes. No shoes.
Right, now we just have to go back to the future.
That's why I tell everyone to eat my shorts.
Oompa loompa doopa dee dee. If you are wise, you'll go out with me.
Yeah, I'm Mary Poppins. Give me super califragilistic XP karaoke dotion.
The crystal of life, which will make us all be able to turn into little tiny mechanical butterflies.
My God, is that possible that we always have to listen to him?
I hate everything.
No! But George is my friend! You don't have any friends! Ah!
There you go. I did a little picture of us all earlier. I was doodling a little bit.
Like a virgin.
Oh, I love the U-bend. I like to get my hands inside the pipe.
I've ways to tickle you to death.
Continue this as Cockney Gerbils.
Extreme Improv XStreamed champion. Okay, and we are now going to be live. Hello, everyone. Hello.
He's going for it. But that basically should be the whole show, shouldn't it? Because we're going to play lots of improv games where we make up scenes, songs, and stories based entirely on your suggestions.
So Chris, here's what you need to know.
We're going to get straight into our first game in a moment, but first of all, for everyone watching, we're going to need lots of suggestions from you throughout the show.
Give us lots and lots of suggestions.
Give the people what they want!
Okay.
That the first suggestion we're going to need is of a crime you would like to commit. So audience, still keep giving us suggestions of well-known characters from fiction.
Stealing Ronald McDonald's big shoes. The world has run out of ice cream.
We're going to do the dance of the headless chickens.
Okay, so we've got Rocky seducing a crocodile.
The people what they want!
Give them what they want! Are going to play a game which is called Styles Clash.
Styles Clash?
Verbatim. We are going to move on to our final challenge of the show as an impression battle tournament. So,
Hello, Georgie. We're going to make a lovely cake.
I wish my mum was here.
Haben neue Shoes. Neue Shoes. Neue Shoes. No shoes.
Right, now we just have to go back to the future.
That's why I tell everyone to eat my shorts.
Oompa loompa doopa dee dee. If you are wise, you'll go out with me.
Yeah, I'm Mary Poppins. Give me super califragilistic XP karaoke dotion.
The crystal of life, which will make us all be able to turn into little tiny mechanical butterflies.
My God, is that possible that we always have to listen to him?
I hate everything.
No! But George is my friend! You don't have any friends! Ah!
There you go.
I did a little picture of us all earlier. I was doodling a little bit.
Like a virgin!
Oh, I love the U-bend. I like to get my hands inside the pipe.
I've ways to tickle you to death.
Continue this as Cockney Gerbils.
Extreme Improv XStreamed champion. Okay, and we are now going.
Be live. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. First thing I always need to do is check that you guys can be heard. So let's just slightly readjust the screen. It's 8 on the screen. It put it in a different configuration than what I'm used to. But hello there, out there, everyone in internet land. My name is David Postansky, and welcome to Extreme Improv XStreamed, the online short form comedy extravaganza. Now, the first thing you'll see in the suggestion box down below is that we need suggestions of a guilty pleasure. So please put suggestions of guilty pleasures into the comments section on whichever platform you're on. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, maybe somewhere else that I've forgotten. So wherever you are, put those suggestions in, and in a moment we will start playing some short form improv games where we will use your suggestions. Whilst we're waiting for you to put some suggestions into the comments, let's meet today's performers, starting with Hannah.
Hi, my name's Hannah. I'm from Liverpool, and today I found out that a giraffe has 7 bones in their neck.
Fascinating stuff. Also,
Yeah.
on is that more or less than a human, or
It's the same.
Oh,
we have
okay
7 bones
then,
in our
there you
neck as well.
go.
Yeah, so we are basically human giraffes.
well, there we go. Ruth, how many bones do you have in your neck?
Hi, I don't know, I was just trying to count them. I've got quite a long neck. Hello, I'm Ruth, and I haven't learnt anything today. No, that's not true, I'm sure I have, but I've just forgotten it already.
Excellent. Joining us for the first time today, we have Augusto.
Hi, I'm August from Brazil, and what else does she say?
I don't know. So, because I didn't check, so do you prefer August or Augusto?
August could be good.
August, yeah, that'll do. You've also got a hashtag after your name on the screen. We'll play around with whether we say that or not. That's cool. Then we have Danny.
Hello, I'm Danny. I'm from Portsmouth Improv Experience, and today I learned that the average human being is meant to have 32 teeth, but I only have 28.
Why are people learning about the bones in our heads? This is weird. Right,
Well,
so...
it depends. I learnt it from this pub quiz book, so...
that could come in handy if we have any tiebreakers. Next up we have Bez. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm Bez. I'm doing well. I just ran to Tesco to get 4 tubs of chocolate ice cream because it's important in the hot weather to have lots of ice cream.
I do agree
We
with
ran
that.
out of ice cream today. Can I come and have some of yours?
Do you live in northwest London?
No.
Anyway,
Tesco might
also
be-
joining us for the first time on this show today is Melanie.
Hi, everybody. I'm Melanie. I'm from Orlando, Florida. And I just learned also from Hannah that giraffes have 7 bones in their necks. I'm learning on this show.
There you go. Most of it can't be taken as accurate, but you've definitely learned something. And lastly but not leastly, we have Andrew.
Hello, I didn't learn anything today.
Excellent. Keeping it simple at the end. Let's have a look what we've got in the comments for our first game. We've got some comments. People saying, "Hiya, funny people," and "Hello and ready to roll." Joe Ross suggests multitasking. I forget what this was. A guilty pleasure. Multitasking is a guilty pleasure. Got the football on my TV. Oh no, that was just a hello. So you're watching this and the football. Okay, so the suggestion is eating a whole pack of Share Crisps to yourself. So eating a whole pack of crisps to yourself, but like one of the big bags. So that might do. Let's see what else we've got. Assad Khan is here. Says, "OMG, David, sir. Big fan." Hello, Assad. And then Assad also says, okay, hang on. I need to read this first. Okay, so I don't understand. This is in reference to you, Melanie, but I don't quite understand. There's nothing untoward about it. But it says, "Florida woman joins extreme improv. Next big headline." So there you go. You're making headlines already. Okay,
that's one we've had all year.
Yep. Okay, so let's have a look. We had eating a whole packet of crisps, like the big bag of crisps, all to yourself. Now, I am going to patronise anyone that isn't from England. That means the same as potato chips. So I'm sure you knew this already, but I'll just double check. We are going to play our first game, which is called Verbatim. We are going to play a game of Verbatim. The way this works is one of our performers will perform a 30-second dramatic monologue, and then another performer will have to try to recreate that original performance as precisely as they can. Starting us off on this game is going to be Hannah. Hannah, you will have 30 seconds to perform a dramatic monologue on the theme of eating a whole packet of crisps all to yourself. I'm going to put you on spotlight view, and I will start a timer, and here you go.
I love crisps, okay? Let's not, hide it. It's true. Crisps, for me, are the best thing on this planet, okay? Cheese and onion, salt and vinegar, plain. Why anyone would want plain crisps is completely beyond me. Where's the flavour? You know what I mean? Where's the crunch? You want that flavour. You want that crunch. You want that kind of feeling in your mouth when you bite into it.
And that has been 30 seconds. Thank you so much there. Oh, hang on. I'm getting like an echo come through, and that's totally my bad. Right, so that's 30 seconds. So in this game of Verbatim, we are now going to take things to another performer. And this time we are going to come to Bez. Bez, you will have 30 seconds to recreate Hannah's original performance as precisely as you can. So I will put you onto the spotlight view. And here you go.
I really, really love crisps. I just love eating them, opening the packet, getting a massive bag. I like all the flavours, cheese and onion, salt and vinegar, plain. Well, actually plain. Why does anyone like plain? I mean, when you're opening the bag and you're putting something in your mouth and it tastes like nothing, that is a really terrible idea. So please do not eat plain flavour crisps.
And that is 30 seconds. Thank you so much there, Bez. Next up, we are going to come to Danny. Danny, you will have 30 seconds to recreate Bez's recreation of Hannah's original monologue. Just for clarity, you're not recreating Hannah, you're just recreating Bez. Now, Danny, you are going to be on the spotlight view, and here you go.
I really, really love eating crisps. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I just love opening the packet, and I like all the flavors. The cheese and onion, salt and pepper, salt and vinegar, ready salted. I mean, come on, who likes ready salted? It's like you're putting it in your mouth, and then you need. Where's the flavour? Where's the flavour?
And that is 30 seconds. Thank you so much there, Danny. So now, audience, we are going to take things full circle. as we always do. So, Hannah, you will have 30 seconds to recreate Danny's recreation of Bez's recreation of your original monologue. Audience, as soon as Hannah has done her recreation, it will be over to you to vote on who you felt did the best recreation of what came before. Wait until you've seen Hannah just now, but once Hannah has done the recreation, then it is voting time. And Hannah, here you go.
I really love crisps. I just love crisps and all the different flavours. Like, you know when you open a packet of crisps, it's like lovely. Like, you got like your cheese and onion, your pepper and salt and vinegar and that one. And you've also got your ready salted. Who likes ready salted? I mean, ready salted, ridiculous. Like when you eat it, you just want to be able to taste that flavour, that flavour. Like,
and that is 30 seconds. Thank you very much there, Hannah. So, audience, it is now voting time. Who do you think did the best recreation of what came before? If you felt it was Hannah just now, then vote for Hannah. If you felt it was Danny before, then put Danny. And if you felt it was Bez before, then put Bez. Now, keep in mind that Hannah's original performance, her original monologue, is not up for scrutiny here. It is just about who did the best recreation of what came before. Whilst we wait for the audience to get your votes in, and do try to get them in quickly, because otherwise the time delay and etc. will just slow us down, let's find out how our other performers would have voted. Starting with Ruth, who would you vote for here?
It's a tough call, this one. I think that Danny did a really good job. So I'm going to say Danny.
Okay. Melanie, who would you vote for here?
Ooh, they were all so fun and so good, but I think I'd have to go with Hannah because I like the mouth sound effects of the bag opening.
I like that a lot. August?
All the actors was incredible, but I think I will choose David. Well, Hannah was good too, but she already created the original from her.
Okie dokie.
David.
And Andrew.
Oh, not David. His name is David. His name of the guy. It's forgotten.
Danny.
I'm using mobile.
Don't worry. I'll take the vote for me. Andrew, who do you go for?
Yeah, I'll vote for David as well.
Okay, excellent. So let's find out what votes we've got through here. We do have several votes, and let's have a look. We see that Jimmy Messer says Danny. Take that as a vote. Joe Ross on Facebook says Hannah. We've got another vote for Danny. So guys, help me keep track here. Another vote for Hannah. Bez. Another for Hannah. So how many is that for Hannah? 3 for Hannah, 2 for Danny, 1 for Bez. Any more votes coming through? We're going to give it a 5-second countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another vote for Hannah seals it. So Hannah, you... Oh, another vote for... No, Jimmy Messer, you already voted for Danny. That doesn't count. Right, so Hannah, you win that round. Excellent stuff. But audience, we are going to do another game of this. And this time we are going to start off with Ruth. Ruth, you will have 30 seconds. Let's find what this is going to be about this time. We've got... So, Jimmy Messer on Twitch suggests the guilty pleasure is touching your face with unwashed hands after visiting the local shop. Touching your face with unwashed hands after visiting the local shop. Ruth, you will begin this, and you will have 30 seconds, and here you go.
So we have all had to learn a new way of being. We mustn't use our hands near our faces when we are out because of COVID-19. But sometimes when I've been to a shop, I don't wash my hands and I touch my face all over. Just because I like slapping my own face.
And that is 30 seconds. Thank you so much there, Ruth. So next up, we are going to come to Melanie. Melanie, you will have 30 seconds to recreate Ruth's original performance as precisely as you can. I'll put you onto the spotlight view, and here you go.
We've had to figure out a new way of being, which is to not use our hands to touch our faces, all because of COVID-19. But sometimes, when no one's watching, I like to take my hands after I've been into a shop and touch my face and touch my face and touch my face and touch my face and touch my face. Just because I like to slap my own face with my hands.
And that is 30 seconds. Well done there. So, next up, we will come to Andrew. Andrew, you will have 30 seconds to recreate Melanie's recreation of Ruth's original performance. And here you go.
You'll have to get used to this new normal where we can't touch our face with our hands because of COVID-19. But sometimes after I've come back from the shop, I like to touch my face. I really like to touch my face. I like to slap my face, and it just feels so good.
And that is 30 seconds. Excellent stuff. So on this game, we're going to take things a step further because we have another performer. August, you will have now 30 seconds to recreate Andrew's recreation of Melanie's recreation of Ruth's original monologue. And here you go.
Okay, a lot of... I forget what to say, but sometimes there's a lot of things like I don't wash my hands, and when this happened, all I have to do is just let it go, and I like to touch my face to see if I'm here, if I'm still alive, and well,
that is 30 seconds. Thank you so much,
guys. I'm sorry because
don't worry. That's what makes the game fun. You were in the you had this sense of self-safety. What's the term? Lulled into a sense of
false.
That's what I'm going for, Ruth. Yes.
Yeah.
Because obviously the first game of this only had 3 performers, and I dropped a bombshell on you by making you a mystery 4th. Ruth, we are going to take things full circle. I will not put us through another one with me in it. So Ruth, you will end this, and you will now have 30 seconds to recreate August's recreation of Andrew's recreation of Melanie's recreation of your own original monologue. So just for clarity, you are only recreating the performance as given by August here. So here you go.
Well, I don't know what to say. Well, our hands. Yes, we all like to do things with our hands, and sometimes I don't wash them, and I like to touch my face. Yeah, I like to touch my face all over. Yes, I love it. I like to touch my face all over. Yeah, with my hands because it's.
And that is 30 seconds, and well done, everyone. Give them all a round of applause. So, audience, it is now once again going. Oh, what have I done? It is once. I switched myself off. That's unbelievable. Do you know what? Like, I didn't. That button shouldn't even do that. So, okay, I knew something could happen though. Anyway, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yay!
Yes.
Right. Audience, please put the name of who you are voting for in the comments. If it is Ruth just now, then vote for Ruth. If it's August before, put August. If it's Andrew who's drinking his drink, then put Andrew. And if it's Melanie who has a lot of books, then vote for Melanie. Let's find out what our fellow performers thought, starting with Bez.
I thought Melanie was brilliant, so I'm going to go vote for Melanie.
Okay. Danny, how would you vote this round?
I do want to give props to August, first of all, for managing to put something together. I think he did a better job when I first did the datum. But obviously, with it being having to copy the previous performer, I do want to give it to Andrew, just for the added effect of his hair, like, come down his face where he was.
Okie dokie. And Hannah.
I thought they were all great, obviously. August, I love the fact you just did not know what the hell was going on. That was great. But I'd have to go for Melanie, just because I was just like, it's like word for word perfect. Brilliant.
Okay, let's have a look at the votes. Audience, if you're going to do any last votes, get them in very quickly. But before we come to the votes, audience, I'm just going to change what we're looking for in the suggestion box. So if you could now give suggestions of professions, if we could get suggestions of professions, that is the next thing we need. So we have a vote from Janie on Twitch who says Melanie, brilliant. Big Jeff H says Melanie, very effective handography. So I think it was the movements. Sophie J says Melanie. Max says Melanie. Joe says Melanie. It's all looking Melanie. We've got a vote for Andrew from Battle Cat. Jimmy Messer says Melanie. Oh, Melanie, you've won this one. Right. So well done there, Melanie. You won that round.
Thank you.
Okay, Cokes. So we are going to go on to our next game. Our next game is going to be a single syllable showdown. A single syllable showdown. The way it works is that there will be two performers in a scene at any one time, and everything that the performers say must be single syllable words. So, for example, they can say hi, but they cannot say hello. They can say Dave, but they cannot say Dave-id. Everything they say has to be single syllable words. We have a couple of other rules, which is you cannot have a long hesitation. If you do, then you're eliminated from the scene. And you're not allowed to have what we call a circular conversation. So that's just a conversation which uses a very limited vocabulary. So let's see what it's about. We've already got suggestions of professions coming through, which is great. We've got a snake milker, as suggested by Jimmy. That's brilliant. A Tiddlywinks referee. That's quite random. I like this. Stamp maker, carpenter, drying paint watcher. I think we have to go for snake milker. Snake milker is what we will go for. So starting us off on this game, let's have Danny and Andrew. Danny and Andrew, if everyone else can click stop on their videos if you're able to. Sorry, I forgot to mention this detail earlier. So, August, are you able to stop your video?
All right.
There we go. So, single syllable words only, and this is going to be about snake milkers. And here you go.
Can you milk a snake?
Yes, good day. Are you here for the first day of your new job?
Yes, as a snake milk.
Snake milk guy, yes?
Yes, snake milk guy.
It is your job to milk the snake in this farm.
But where does the milk come from? Which part of the snake?
That is for me to know and you to find out.
It would help.
It would, yes. Right. If you could please come with me, I will show you where the milk comes from. It comes from the end of the snake.
The arse?
No. That's up a bit from the end of the snake.
Do I have to put my hand up there?
Will it fit?
It's a big snake.
But your hands are so small. Aren't you that guy from the States?
Yes, I am, with a UK accent.
Oh, I'm going to count UK as one word. So, right, Andrew, you are out. Can we have August in, please? So, single syllable words only. Still about the snake milker. Here you go.
Thank God he's gone. I do not like him. But hi to you, new guy.
Snake milk?
Yes, snake milk. High in Vit D, I think.
Oh, that's venomous.
Oh, venomous.
Oh, God.
Also, Danny, I'm going to penalise you for Vit E. I'm not going to quite count that. Right, so you're
right,
both
all right.
out. Let's have Ruth and Bez in, please.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you like snakes?
Not a lot. Why?
I love snakes. They're so hot.
Hot?
Yeah.
I thought they were cold.
They can be warm.
Right.
Ooh.
What about?
Oh!
Out.
Almost got with the okay, but you held yourself, then got about. So I will join in now. So, Ruth, if you leave. And
Time to go.
the snakes! You saw them?
I did. Did you?
Yes! I have one here!
It's so cute!
You think it's cute?
I do.
I want to make it my boots.
That is a strange thing to say.
A snakeskin boot? You must have heard.
I do not.
What? What do you not?
I do not have a snake boot in my home.
Would you like two? One for each foot?
Ooh. I think, yes.
I wear each snake like a sock.
I love socks.
Yes, and they have fangs which clip on your leg.
That sounds cool. But does it hurt the snake?
No, it hurts you.
Oh!
Lots and lots.
How fun!
You see, the snake's fang has this thing in it.
Ah, what thing is this?
It makes you sick, your throat close. Ah.
Oh, death juice.
Yes, death juice.
Ah, snake death juice. Do you have any in your bag?
Snake death juice.
Yes.
Will you pay for some?
Of course.
How much?
Well, I have £2 and 3 pence.
Well, oh shit. Right, I'm out. Melanie, join in.
I was bit.
Oh no! Can I see?
Right here.
Does it hurt?
So bad.
Oh no, the snakes. They've done it again. I told them not to. I told them this.
Oh, again, you're right. Okay, so who hasn't been in? Hannah.
Yes. Pain.
Me too.
Ouchie.
Oh, ouchie has got 2 syllables. So, I think that's everyone. Melanie, you win that round as well. You're on fire already. So, we are now going to move on to our next game. So, the surprising things within that. Danny, I may have been cruel with the VIT-E thing, but you were doing very well, so... at some point you had to leave. Right, Ruth, surprisingly, you almost went out and then did go out.
Yeah, I know.
We are still actually... who are we missing? Oh, Bezzy back and August, if you come back. then we're going to move on to our next round. Bez, you were on fire in that round as well. So
Thank you.
we are going to move on to our next game. Our next game, audience, I have asked for suggestions of famous movies. So please put suggestions of famous movies into the comments section, and we will use them. Let's have a look here. So, yeah, we're getting a few, and we've got some other comments coming through as well. Don't know what's going on there. So, okay, our next game is going to be a game of alliteration anarchy. Alliteration anarchy. The way it will work is we'll do this in 2/4s. I don't know what that's about, Andrew, but anyway.
Just giving suggestions.
Oh, okay. There will be 4 performers in this scene, and each of them are going to be assigned a letter of the alphabet. As much as possible, they have to begin as many words as they can with the letter of the alphabet they've been assigned. Now, they can say any words they like. There are no restrictions on the words they say. They just have a goal to begin as many words as they can with the letter that they have been assigned. So let's have a look. Oh, actually, someone said that snakeskin is one word, so I don't know who said that earlier, but oh well. Let's have a look. We've got loads of suggestions of movies and stuff. But okay, let's use one of the other suggestions of professions. So here I see that we've got a crocodile wrestler. We just had snakes, so kind of feel we've done that. Bubblegum tester, safari tour guide, keeping it animal-like. Let's go for safari tour guide. That's an interesting idea. So this will be set in with the theme of being a safari tour guide. So we're on safari. Let's say in this scene we are going to have Danny, Andrew, Bez, and Hannah. Danny, Andrew, Bez, and Hannah. If the rest of us drop out. So you're on safari. I'm going to take the first letter of each of the most recent comments to assign you letters to begin with. August, if you could stop your camera view just for a moment. So, Danny, if you can begin as many words as you can with the letter T. Hannah, if you could begin as many words as you can with the letter B. And let's have a look. Bez, if you could begin as many words as you can with the letter R. And Andrew, Bear is back. And it said, Andrew is our king. So you have your fan. Andrew, if you could begin as many... Oh, that's too cruel. The next letter is Y. If you could begin as many words as you can with the letter H. So you're on safari. You know your letter. And here you go.
Oh, it's hot.
Rhinos. Let's ride the rhinos.
Totally.
Hyenas.
Baboons.
Really? That's rocking.
Big baboons. Big bad baboons.
Tiger. Is it trampling over towards us?
That's very rare. Really rare.
It looks high.
Oh, that's tragic.
Ridiculously tragic.
Then again, it is 4:20, so I think it kind of makes a bit of sense there.
Well, the heat is just wow.
Factory and camel. Factory and camel. Factory and B. Capital B. 2 humps on their back. Factory and camel.
Looks romantic.
Beautiful. Brilliantly beautiful. Factory and camel. Brilliantly beautiful. Big baboons and factory and camels. Unbelievable.
Shall we torment that Tasmanian devil? I think it's sort of toying with those little twerps over there.
Are you talking about the rhinos? The rhinos are ridiculously...
Well, there's a hippopotamus.
No, the tusks on the rhino. The tusks. You know, the tooth on the outside.
They are really, really great.
I heard they're quite tough skinned. You know, they're quite their skin's already tanned.
Holy shit! There's a horrible, scary lion. Looking right at me.
Don't talk to me like that.
Back off.
Looking right at me.
Because lions bite.
Don't be rude. Remember, lions are really lovely.
Hairy.
Yeah, when they're tame.
Hell hath no fury, like a lion in heat.
Real lions are not rude. They're very
Oh, the tiger just sunk its tooth into my thigh. Ow!
Imperial hand wipe.
Toe. Ow! I stubbed my toe.
Run! I think we need to run.
Bloody hell!
Take me as well.
I hope we get help. There's blood everywhere.
Oh no! It's tarnished the terrain. The nice tinge of
That's heinous.
with the.
Oh, Richard told me not to come on safari. He said it's really dangerous. The rhinos are rampaging everywhere.
Yeah, but this
Richard...
was Tom's idea.
Basically buggered.
And scene! Well done there, guys. Well done. Excellent stuff. So, audience, it is voting time. Please put into the comment section below who you think did the best with the letter that they were assigned. If you think it's Danny who has run away, probably to go vote for himself, then vote for Danny. If you felt it was Bez, who did really well, that doesn't begin with R. Okay, did really rocking in that, then vote for Bez. If you felt it was Andrew who was His Highness, then vote for Andrew. And if you felt that, oh my god, what have you got, Danny? Okay, and if you felt it was Hannah, then vote for Hannah. Very quickly, do we have Melanie? You still there?
Oh, we lost her.
No, she's back. Okay, and also I did have to end that scene just because JJ, I did say JJ could join us from 9, so he was like in the waiting room, so I'll let JJ join. So hello JJ, how are you doing? Okay, very quickly, whilst the audience is voting, let's find out how the rest of our non-performing players would vote here. So, starting with August, who would you vote for?
Hannah.
Hannah. Melanie, who would you vote for?
That was really good. I think I would say Bez.
Yes, okay. JJ, did you actually see that at all?
No.
Excellent. So that's a vote all
I
round.
would vote for Andrew.
Okay. Who else wasn't in that? Ruth.
It's got to be basically buggered. Thank you, Hannah, for that.
Okay, let's have a quick look. So, we've got votes coming in. Let's scroll up so we can see them from the top. Bear says, nice shades, Andrew. Just so thought you'd want to know that. But then...
Greeny glasses.
Yeah, oh, are they? Right, okay. So, we've got a vote there for Danny from Jimmy. Hassalmi says Danny. So, that's 2 votes for Danny. Once again, help me keep track. Joe Ross says Bez. Bear says Andrew, unsurprisingly, because I said so. Big Jeff H says Hannah for the comment, basically buggered, bloody brilliant, babe. So that's a vote for you there, Hannah. Styles Clash says Bez. Janie says Bez. Battlecat says Bez. Max says Bez. Sophie says Hannah. Where are we doing? There was a lot of Bez, but we had a few Hannahs earlier. So I think we're going to give a 5-second countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Bez, you win that round. Well done there. So, we are going to do the other 4-hander there. So JJ, I'll just bring you in from the next game after this. So we've said hello here. So that would be Ruth, Melanie, August, and myself. And let's just see what we're about. Oh yeah, it's a scene about wedding dressmakers. We are wedding dressmakers. So let's have a look at some letters of the alphabet to assign us. Ruth, if you... Oh, I need to scroll past the names because otherwise they're all the B's and stuff. Ruth, if you could begin as many words as you can with the letter C. The letter C. August, if you could begin as many words as you can with the letter S. Melanie, if you could begin as many words as you can with the letter T. The letter T, and I will begin as many words as I can with the letter L. I will begin as many words as I can with the letter L, and we are wedding dressmakers, and here we go.
Cream calico could be the way to go with this.
Lovely, lovely. Lucy, you look luscious. What do you think?
I think it's terrific.
Lionel, isn't she lovely, Lionel?
Can you hear us, Lionel? Come in. What do you think?
Lionel, tell them I'm terrific.
Oh, may I say, I look beautiful, and I'm ready to the job.
Can't argue with that. Could you canter around the shop a little?
Lovely idea, Letitia. Lucy, Lionel, make some space for Lucy here.
Thank you. Thank you for that. I've got on my terrific tulle. It's draped over my torso.
Oh, Letitia, it's lagging a bit. She has long legs. Why is it lagging?
Can't explain that. Can we sort of concertina it up a little? Then
the lace is loose. It's loose lace.
Oh, a catastrophe.
Take it into the hands. Take it into the hands.
This is can't do more than this. That's quite a.
Letitia, I'm at a loss.
Can you explain?
Look at it. It's lost lace lagging all over the lady here.
The trim is torn. It is tattered.
Oh, can't cope at all. I need coffee. I need cream. I need.
We're going to lose this customer, Letitia.
No, all we need is coffee. We need a coffee. We have to.
Oh, latte. Would you like a latte?
Take this thing. I'm terrified.
Don't leave.
Come into the special back room. The comfy chairs long.
We have a loom, and I will play some music on the lute.
Take thy tongue and silence. There will be no more of this.
By your lips.
Can't we?
And scene. Sorry, we had an actual good point there to end. So well done there, everyone. Everyone else, come on back. And audience, it is once again voting time. So please put your votes into the comments. Who do you think did best with the letter they were assigned there? If you felt that I was getting the big L, then vote for me. If you felt that Melanie was terrific, then vote for Melanie. If you felt, I forget what, if you see what Ruth was going for there, then do vote for Ruth. And August, what was your letter?
S.
If you felt he was like a snake from the last round, then vote for August. Whilst we wait for the votes to come through, let's find out what our fellow performers thought. Starting with JJ.
Well, I thought the girls, Ruth and Melanie, battled very, very strongly, very equal, I thought. Poor old Augusta couldn't get a word in edgeways. A bit of a silly sausage, if you ask me. But the Lippy David won it for me.
Oh, thank you. Okay, Danny, who would you vote for?
Kind of a tough one, really. I think I'm going to give this one to Melanie, just for the added character as well.
Hokey cokey. Andrew?
I'm torn between Melanie and Ruth, but I'm gonna give it to Ruth.
Okay, Hannah?
I'm gonna go for Melanie for the. Don't you think I'm terrific? I love that.
Hokey Cokey and Bez.
I just have to say David for using my trick last time of using a name beginning with the letter. It's genius to call all three of them a name beginning with L.
Well, it's whoever can get in there first and name the other characters has the advantage. Okay, so very quickly I'm going to change what we're looking for in the suggestion box. I previously asked you for suggestions of well-known movies. Next up, I am going to ask you for well-known characters from fiction or people from history, plus their secrets. So either write a well-known character from fiction or a person from history, plus whatever that character's secret is. So let's have a look in the comments. Max votes David. Bear says Melanie. Jimmy says, yeah, David. Sophie says David. Joe says Danny. Interesting. Janie says David. Big Jeff H says David P. Haas says Ruth. Bear, I think, says... well, the first name there is August, so that's a vote there. And then previously, Jimmy said, well done, Bez, for that previous victory. So,
Thank you, Jimmy.
right. With that, I just about won, but we are going to move on to our next game. So, audience, I asked you for suggestion of well-known movies, and we are going to do a 1-minute remake. We are going to do a 1-minute remake. There will be 2 performers at a time, except for when we get to the end, in which case we'll have 3. Or could we do it with 3? No, we'll keep it as 2s, just otherwise it's going to get a bit hectic. So, the way this game works, 1-minute remake, each pairing will have 1 minute on the clock to remake an entire movie, the entire plot of a movie, and it's not just a case of recreating their favourite scene from that one movie. We need to see them get through as much of the story as they can. They will end up playing multiple characters, no doubt, and they will have to do what they can within this. So, whether or not they know the movie, I can be a little bit fair if none of them know the movie, but let's see what we've got. So the first pairing we will have, let me know if you really have no clue what it is. The first pairing we will have will be Danny and Bez. Danny and Bez. Let's have a look here. I would like you to remake Night at the Museum. Night at the Museum. August, if you could take out your camera view. Right. So Danny and Bez will do a remake in 1 minute of Night of the Museum. Night at the... Not of the museum. Night of the Museum. Imagine that. Night at the Museum. They will play all of the characters. We will see how far through the story and what points they managed to hit on here. But here they go.
Well, it's my new job. I'm sure happy to be the night guard at this museum. What could possibly go wrong? It sounded like it came from that exhibit over there. Who goes there?
Chatter, 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 chatter.
Ooh, okay, let's follow these tiny things.
Bang, 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 bang.
No, Guy dressed as Theodore Roosevelt, please help me.
I don't want to.
Why not?
You don't look very sensible to me. What will you do for me if I help you?
I'll let you leave.
Oh, and that is 1 minute. Well done there, guys. Well done. Whoa, very interesting tactic on this. So, obviously that has one main protagonist in the film, and Danny, you were taking that role. We were a good 47 seconds, Bez, before you actually did something that wasn't a sound effect, which... It worked. It worked. You had a very good rhythm there. Yeah, I was quite impressed with that. Next pairing, let's have August and Hannah. August and Hannah. Now, let's find a movie for you guys. Tell me if you really don't know it. And we've got here Pirates of the Caribbean. Do you both know it? What?
No.
Johnny Depp film. Johnny Depp. Pirates. Johnny Depp.
Okay, don't worry. Do you know The Dark Knight?
I think the Caribbean. They was talking about the Caribbean. Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean, or the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean. Do you know it?
Not sure.
Okay. Do you know The Dark Knight?
Dark Knight.
Batman.
Batman.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, good. We've got Batman.
It's a superhero, innit?
Yes,
That's
the superhero. Yeah, the superhero Batman. So, this is going to be fun. Right, you will have 1 minute to remake The Dark Knight or a Batman movie in 1 minute. And here you go.
You need to put the bat sign up in the sky. That one. Because there's
What happened to the sky?
There's a huge bat in it. That means that Batman's coming because there's still one bat over there. Oh, it's Bane.
We are not transmitting the COVID. I would like to know that and assume that it's not my responsibility. I'm not responsible about the coronavirus.
Okay.
You know,
let's just blow up a bridge and see what happens, and at the same time, I'll stick a girl in one building and a boy in another, and the Joker's crazy, gonna blow up a boat. Time bomb.
Do you like the idea? I think we've got more other interesting jobs that I should do.
Yeah, everybody on the boat does.
Okay. Oh, that was brilliant. That was 1 minute, guys. Well done there. Well done. Different version of The Dark Knight. Batman fighting COVID-19. Very interesting interpretation. So,
it's Batman 19, David.
Batman 19. Okay, next up, let's come to Ruth and Melanie. Ruth and Melanie, you will go next. And let's see what you've got here. You will have Pirates of the Caribbean or Pirates of the Caribbean. So, Pirates of the Caribbean. You have 1 minute to attempt this remake, and here you go.
Oh, Father, I can't breathe.
That's okay, you're a woman. And women wear what they need to wear to marry who I say they need to marry. So you'll be where I tell you to be when I tell you to be, and don't you dare jump onto that boat and disappear. I'll be back.
But look.
Your father's gone, we're alone. I think you're the most beautiful person that I've ever seen.
Oh, thank you. But there's this man. He's like
a pirate. He's a pirate. Yes. He has a ship, and I'm indebted to him, so I must go. Come with me if you wish.
No, because you don't understand. At night, when they come...
I'm in love with you, but I'm drunk.
Yeah,
but I have a sword.
They're all like skeletons. They're all harsh and horrible. And then there's this
horrible... the coin, but I'm having a change of heart. I'll put it back.
And that is 1 minute. Well done. Okay, excellent stuff. Lots of detail there. Wasn't sure how close we got to the end, but you definitely had a very strong start from it. So, who hasn't had a go yet? Who has not had a go yet? JJ, Andrew, and myself. So we will do the three-hander version of this. Let's have a look here. What have we got? We have got Jurassic Park. So we are going to remake Jurassic Park in 1 minute. And here we go.
I mean, it's really safe. It's fantastic. Everyone should come and see it. Let's charge lots of money.
Okay, welcome to Jurassic Park. Oh, well, this place doesn't look like it's very good. We're going to have to try and flee the island. What's that, Jeff Goldblum?
They actually did it.
Oh, right.
Oh, is that an electric fence?
Must go faster. Must go faster.
Don't open the gates. Oh, no! Quick, get in the jeep that
Oh,
no! Touch.
There's velociraptors near here! Run, get in the car! Quick, in the helicopter! Da, 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 da. That's 1 minute. Okay, so we had various aspects of it in there. So, oh dear. Right, so with that, we are going to move on to our next game. So look at that, everyone out there in audience land. You just got like 4 or 5 like blockbuster summer movies for you, all within like 5 minutes.
And one to be aired.
Sorry?
One to be aired, Batman 19.
Exactly,
Oh, yeah.
Batman 19. That was the best one. It kind of felt like Batman / The Room, but you know, it was great. It was one of my favourites. So, let's move on to our next game, which is going to be an extreme monologue. An extreme monologue. This will be a game for everyone. The way it works is everyone will get the opportunity to perform a monologue, but there are a couple of rules. Firstly, you're going to attempt to keep the monologue going for as long as humanly possible. However, you are not allowed to repeat any words whatsoever. You are not allowed to repeat any words whatsoever. You are also not allowed to hesitate, which we count as an extended pause, or saying things such as or like non-words. So, let's find out who people are going to be. And we are going to start off with JJ. You can begin on this one. So, JJ, I'm going to put you onto the spotlight view. So, you are going to be... You are James T. Kirk. And you are addicted to being transported on the spot. You are James T. Kirk, Captain Kirk from Star Trek, and you are addicted to being transported on the spot. And here you go.
Look, Bones, I need help. Transport on other people is no good. Want it just for me. Feeling the bush transmogrify my body. Meeting new people on distant planets. Solo. My own self. Grasping the nettle of time travel as I transported lengthily on the little round.
Oh, repetition of that at 52 seconds.
There's also
repetition.
there was also an I and a my. I think they were repeated.
Well, 52 seconds is when we called it. So 52 seconds is an insane time to beat. So JJ, you've set a high bar for everyone
Daniel
else.
still wins.
So, okay.
I lost last time.
Next up, we will have Hannah. Let's find a character for you. You are going to be... you are going to be E.T. the Extraterrestrial. You are E.T. the Extraterrestrial. And let's find something for you to be doing. Let's say you are afraid... Well, I'm just going to combine something. You are afraid of King Kong. You are afraid of King Kong. So, Hannah, you are E.T. You are afraid of King Kong. And here, once again, so just in case I hadn't explained it, if anyone notices any of the rules be broken, just shout freeze. Okay? So, Hannah, here you go.
E.T. Want to go home. Scared of things. Really scared of...
Oh, repetition of scared at 15 seconds.
I knew I was going to be out on that one.
Of scared. Okay, so...
I've got a great vocabulary, as you can see.
Next
So
up...
good commitment to being E.T.
Thanks.
Okay, so next up, let's have Bez. Bez, you are going to be... Well, let's keep with the monster theme. From King Kong to Godzilla. You are Godzilla, and you love French fries. You are Godzilla, and you love French fries. And here you go.
I got to get some French fries. Where is the nearest McDonald's or KFC, Burger King? Tasty.
Oh, tasty.
I'm just going to repeat the same word right after the other one.
Yeah, easy mistake. Easy mistake to
Technically, she
make.
said tasty taste. So that's
But so maybe I ended it there, but I will count the laughing, breaking
pause.
character as the hesitation there. So, but you are right. Perhaps I came in a bit too early with that. So next up, we've had King Kong suggested twice. Next up, let's have August. August, you are going to be. Let's find a character for you. You are going to be. Combined suggestions here. You're going to be the Terminator. You're going to be. Do you know who the Terminator is?
The Terminator?
Yeah.
Who is he?
Okay. No, doesn't matter. We'll find another one.
I know. The Terminator with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay, right. So you are the Terminator.
Yes.
And let's take one of the other suggestions here. You hate jean shorts. You hate jean shorts. You are the Terminator.
What? Sorry?
You don't like shorts that are made out of material that you'd make like jeans out of.
Denim.
Oh,
Denim.
jean shorts.
Yeah, well, okay, you're the Terminator and you don't like shorts. That will do. So, you're not allowed to repeat any words whatsoever. You're not allowed to hesitate. Right. Okay? And here you go.
Let me kill you. Let me rip you.
Freeze.
I hate the bloody shot. Much bear, jeans, pants, trouser. Who cares? I'm gonna. Oh, look at me. I look like younger with that. Oh, good. Now, my work should be done. Let's fly. Oh, I can't fly. I forgot.
Fly.
Oh, fly.
Freeze! Okay, I will stop you there. So we followed true just a minute fashion where we allowed it to go on a little bit longer than perhaps from the first freeze, but we enjoyed it so much, we'll give you a bonus point there. But that was not quite enough time. JJ, what was your time?
52.
52. So 52 seconds is still the time to beat. Melanie, you will go next. Let's find a character for you.
Come on, Melanie.
Okay, let's have a look. You are going to be...
modelling picture.
You are going to be Jack from Titanic. And you have landed on a desert island. You are Jack from Titanic. You have landed on a desert island. And here you go.
This island. I'm on land. Alive. The door didn't kill me. She tried to push this head underwater. But here, me breathe.
Me, tried to kill me. And me.
Oh, repetition of me at 29 seconds. Well done there. Okay, so next up. Who hasn't had a go? Danny. Danny, the champion of the world. Let's bring you into this. So Danny is famously very good at this game. You are going to be Fagin from Oliver Twist. You are Fagin and you have a fear of pockets. You are Fagin and your secret is you have a fear of pockets. And here you go.
All right, children. Today, I want you to go out there and pick some pockets. Ugh. Hate them. why do they exist? But useful, since people put things, valuables, treasures inside. So, Oliver goes first as newbie. Yonder over Bakery Way, rich folk roam streets Londonderry. Geography terrible. Now, what's then? Come, show, and tell. I think I said the word and.
I'm going to say you said and. Did you? Who called that? Did you just call it on yourself again?
He did.
Oh, for
Yeah,
goodness
but I
sake!
was about to come
Right,
in.
that was a minute and 8 seconds at least.
Ooh, modest.
Minute and 8 seconds.
I'm going to get a telephone directory and just read one word at a time.
Yeah. No, in fact,
As
oh, do you know what? I
interesting
just
as
missed that. That
stories,
might
I'm
have been
sorry.
a minute and 9. Right, so I will go next. In the interest of fairness, one of my fellow performers.
I will time you.
Oh, you? Well, no. I've got an on-screen timer. That's not the issue.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll time you.
You can time me if you want. But what I need from you guys is, in the interest of fairness, can you guys suggest to me a character and a secret?
Well, there's some in the comments. You've got Shrek and then stuck in a lift, so you could be Shrek.
Okay, I'm
getting
happy with
stuck
that.
in a lift.
Thank you very much, Bez. I am Shrek. I am stuck in the lift. JJ, do you want to start my timer then?
Here you go.
Oh no, donkey! Look all around. The elevator isn't moving upwards. Dear me, Princess Fiona, Lord Farquaad, Gingerbread Man. Oh, they canny hear. Robin Hood. You there? No. Well, strength will get.
Repetition of no. You'd said oh no earlier on.
But technically that was no. Okay, right. So 43 seconds. Not good enough.
49 seconds, David.
Oh, 49. Okay.
Good effort.
So Andrew, I don't believe you've gone, have you? Right. Let's find a character.
Shall I bother doing the starter timer on Andrew?
Don't
That's really harsh.
It goes up to 10 seconds. It's fine.
Okay.
Nasty.
You are going to be. You are Spider-Man, and you are scared of spiders. You are Spider-Man, and you are scared of spiders. And here you go.
My spider senses are tingling. Oh no, what is that? Get away from me! Go away! I don't like them.
Away. Freeze. Away.
Repetition of away at 18 seconds. Repetition of away.
Oh, that's good.
I was
So good
really
physical
hoping you would
physicality.
somehow be able to keep going up that wall. For a moment, it looked like you were achieving it. Okay, so is that everyone has been now?
No, I haven't.
Oh, Ruth. Wow, I think it's like a minute and 9 seconds to beat.
No problem.
Whew, let's find a character for you. You are Lord Voldemort. You secretly love Christmas. You are Lord Voldemort. You secretly love Christmas. And here you go.
There is a rumour that I am an awful. Oh,
and that's an amazing. We're gonna have to get we're gonna have to get the instant replay in there to check the times. Okay, so it wasn't quite enough there. So, well done, Danny. You have once again been the champion there. So, of that game, anyway. We will be coming up to find out who is the champion of this show, but I'm actually going to use this as an opportunity to do a slight plugging moment. So I haven't got it behind me, I'll come to that in a second, but in a couple of weeks' time, we will be having the Extreme Improv XStreamed World Championship. We're going to be doing like a mini online festival, which will feature a week of shows, just of a tournament where someone will become the Extreme Improv XStreamed World Champion. And that will be only one person will have that honour throughout 2020. There will be other shows throughout the month of August, which will be part of this online Extreme Improv XStreamed World Championship Festival. If you were a performer and you would like to take part in a show such as this, just get in touch. The easiest way to do it is to drop us a message on our Facebook page, or you can contact us even via email. Our website is www.extremeimprov.co.uk, and it will have all of the details on the festival and the World Championship on there. The other thing I will quickly plug is the Extreme Improv Big Book of Improv Games, which will be available to download on Kindles, be available to buy on paperback, and in a little while will be available as an audiobook. And I've been promoting this for a couple of weeks, but I can say that today I completely 100% finished the manuscript, so all I have to do is send it off and it will be printed. So look out for that within the next few days. So now that that is done, let's move on to our next game. Audience, I asked you for suggestions of things that scare you. Things that scare you. We are going to play what are we going to play here? We're going to play a random alphabet game. We are going to do a random alphabet game. So, especially for August and Melanie, who are joining us for the first time today. Bez, I don't think you'll have come across this game before, because it's quite a new addition. And it will be mentioned how to play it fully in this book, by the way. But regardless, the way it works is, unlike a traditional alphabet scene where two performers speak, and every time they speak their next line of dialogue, the sentence has to begin with the next letter of the alphabet. Here, you have to very specifically begin your next line of the dialogue with a random letter of the alphabet. So it is not allowed to follow any pattern of A, B, C or C, B, A. You're not allowed to go forwards or backwards. They have to come in a random order. The other one rule is that you are not allowed to start two sentences with the same letter at all. So if you, for example, start a sentence beginning with the letter D, then you're not allowed to start any sentence with the letter D again, and that you're working as a team. So, for new performers, watch some of the more established performers do this and you'll get the idea. Okay, so let's see what this is going to be about. We have got suggestions, something that scares you. We've got a suggestion of ghosts. So, a suggestion of ghosts. We've got an emoji of a ghost by Keely Pennell on Facebook. So this will be a scene about having a phobia of ghosts. Starting us off, let's have Danny and Ruth. Danny and Ruth, you will go first if everyone else can take out their view. 1 second. Oh. Right, so I will check off, and so everyone else, you can listen out, but try to leave the adjudicating to me here. To see if anyone breaks one of the rules. So they're not allowed to do consecutive sentences that go forwards or backwards through the alphabet, so you can't have a sentence beginning with A and the next one beginning with B, for example. And they are not allowed to use the same letter to start a sentence more than once. So this is a random alphabet scene. Ruth and Danny, you are scared of ghosts. Here you go.
It's getting dark.
Turn on the light then.
But I'm frightened that something might come even when the light's on.
Like what? Can't you just use one of these and blind them?
Looks like you're trying to blind me.
Oh, we've had L. We had L twice in a row. Like what? So, in this game, that means that Danny won it in an individual sense, but as a team, you managed to do 1, 2, 3, 4 letters only. 4 letters only.
Sorry, Danny.
That's okay.
So, Danny, you won the individual battle, but overall, you only have a team effort of 4. Next up, let's come to Bez. Are you still there? Okay, sorry, I didn't know if we'd lost you. Bez and Melanie, you can go next. Bez and Melanie. Do you get the idea, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, let's find out what you are scared of. You are scared of flying. You are scared of flying. You guys are scared of flying. This is a random alphabet game, and here you go.
Flying is terrifying.
Absolutely horrific. We can't take this trip. We can't go.
Totally. Let's stay home now.
Yes. Let's stay home and watch television, eat popcorn, and never leave the house.
Great idea. I love all your ideas.
Just wait until the world realizes it can't hurt us anymore.
Yes, that is going to be brilliant. They'll love us.
Oh, I think you already used Y. You've already used
Yeah,
Y.
it was used on the 4th letter.
Yeah,
Damn
so
it.
sorry, guys. So let's check. So that means, Melanie, you won the individual battle, but as a team, your effort was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters in. 6 letters in. Okay, next up, let's have Hannah and Andrew. Hannah and Andrew. Let's find out what you are going to do your scene about. You are going to be... Bear says, Andrew, dethroned from being king of us all. So that's unfortunate for you. But you are going to be...
Definitely his mum.
I have no idea who it is.
Who Bear
You
is.
bloody do. What a load of rubbish.
No, okay, but Bear also says that August starts surfing live and rams into Andrew. I don't know what that's about. But, okay, let's see what this is about. Is that the fear? Oh, I quite like that. So, it doesn't have to be August that you're playing. But someone is surfing and rams into Andrew. That is the topic for your scene. Someone is surfing and rams into someone else. Okay, and here you go.
Oh, what the fuck? You slammed into me.
X-ray. Do you need an X-ray?
Really, 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 really hurts.
WX.
Yeah, hang on a second, guys. Now, okay, so obviously we heard the same thing there.
Yeah.
We had W and then X, so it went straight into chronological order of the alphabet. I'm so sorry, guys.
I really can't hear anything. Can everyone hear me? Because I can't hear anything whatsoever.
Okay, don't worry. Do you know what, guys? Now, I do recall last week I gave a couple of new performers a let.
Cool.
Because you were literally 2 sentences in, I will allow you a second attempt. But this is your only second attempt. So, ready and start again. Here you go.
God, that was close.
That was really close.
Kidding me. Wow.
Shit. I think I've broken something.
Oh no, what have you broken?
Collarbone.
Can
you say that again?
Oh,
Collarbone.
collarbone, and can you say that again? We gave a second chance, but let's see how you did. So that means, Andrew, you won the individual thing, but together you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters in also. 6 letters in also. So currently tied for the lead there. Who hasn't had a go yet, just so I know? JJ
Augusto.
and August. Are you there? So, JJ and August, you will go next. So, let's find something that you guys are scared of. And let's have a look. You are going to be scared of candy floss. You are scared of candy floss. And ready? Here you go.
Fairs. I hate fairs. They've got that horrible candy floss.
Horrible candy floss. I can't even imagine it. I can't even breathe when I
Quite like
start that word.
Quite like the big thing that you go round in. Quite like that.
I'm lost. I get lost when I hear that word. I get like, I can't even think. It's like a nightmare.
Cars.
I'm sweat.
Dodgem cars. Do you like the Dodgem cars?
I don't know.
Oh, we've had a repetition of I. We've already used an I in that scene. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means we had a tie of 2 scenes that had 6 letters used within them. So well done there, guys. It was like a little bit of a low scoring round for this, but they were good scenes overall. So now we are going to move on to our next game. But audience, I'm just going to change things in the suggestion box because we're going to need suggestions for what will be our finale game that will be coming up shortly. So please put into the suggestions lots more characters. We've got plenty that you gave earlier, but please put in the suggestion box lots more characters from fiction, people from history, and unusual things for them to do. So this time we want characters from fiction and people from history, plus unusual things for them to be doing. So let's have a look. What will our next game be? Our next game is going to be a Styles Clash. Styles Clash. So the way this works, everyone out there, and performers too, is we are going to have some performers doing a scene, and every so often I will call out freeze. When I call out freeze, I will give them a new style to continue the story within. So they will continue the same scene, but they'll just have to layer on top a new style. This style can be a new genre of film or television. It can be an accent. It could be an animal to do a performance as. It could be a time period, or it could be lots of other things. So, I will call out things here just because often I'll ask audience for suggestions to these things, but I'm happy to do it. So, let's have in this scene, we will have Hannah, Melanie, and Danny. Hannah, Melanie, and Danny, you will be in this. Everyone else, if you pull your camera out. And let's have a look what it's about. You are going to do a scene about... What are we going to do? It's going to be about just checking the comments. Someone has an allergy to fish. Someone has an allergy to fish. So it's a scene with an allergy to fish that we had as one of the suggestions earlier that we didn't use. Someone has an allergy to fish. You start the scene just as a normal scene, and every so often I will call out freeze and give you a new style to continue the scene within. So with this, Styles Clash, begin.
I'm so happy my grandchildren visited me. I made you both tilapia.
Oh, I love it. Oh, thank you, Grandma.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
And you made this from scratch yourself.
What did you say, my beautiful grandson, my little schmoopy boopy?
Oh, gosh, thank you. I said you made this from scratch yourself. Like what?
Yes. I went out to the river in the back, and I got a piece of string, and I tied it to a stick, and I went fishing.
That's amazing. Are you sure you should be doing that at your age, though, Nan? Do you know what I mean? Like, what if the boat went over? You'd be swimming with the fishes.
88 years. If the boat decides this is the day it's going to take me, this is the day it's going to take me. But if I can get fish on your plates, it's worth it.
Freeze! I would like you to continue this as if it is a commercial. Continue.
You put fish in this?
Yes.
You must be crazy.
Fish will make you live forever and ever. And if you've ever wanted to live longer, make sure you try fish. Some side effects include closing throat, swollen eyes, and an inability to breathe.
Have you been in an accident? It wasn't your fault.
Freeze! I would like you to continue this as if you were lemurs. Continue this as if you are lemurs.
Are you okay?
You alright?
You okay? Is your throat okay?
Oh, he needs medicine.
I cannot move it. Move it.
Freeze! I would like you to continue this story as if it is a school play. Continue it as if it is a school play.
I have your medicine. It's good for you.
I will take the medicine.
She's taking my medicine, miss. I want some. Please.
Here is your line.
I'm a tree, Mom.
Mom, I want to be a tree.
Freeze! Continue this scene with a French accent.
I want to be the tree. Mama.
If you want to be a tree, you must take the medicine.
The medicine will help you. You need to take it, you stupid boy, or you won't get better.
I cannot lose my grandson. I shall never forgive myself.
Vous petite merde. Now take the medicine.
Freeze! I would like you to continue this scene as if you were all ever so slightly melting.
You look so much better now.
No, the allergies. No, I'm melting. Oh, ever so slowly. Well.
But how was the fish? Did it taste nice?
Oh, the fish tasted good. I'm just horribly allergic to it, as you can see.
Help. Friggin' hell.
The good thing I'm a contortionist almost.
Next week I'll make cod.
Freeze! And one more to end on as if it is a country music video. Take it away.
Listen here, my favorite children. I've loved you both since you were the tiniest of tots, and I will continue to love you till this day goes on. Me and my truck and my dog, we will love you.
Ding, ding, ding. Make sure you take your medicine for that fish, for the bad fish from the bad river, down the river near the creek, and that's where that song goes seeking. I know, that fish for you.
And scene! Well done there, guys. Well done. Excellent stuff.
Yeah, that was fantastic, Danny.
Yes, lovely stuff. Awesome. We are going to do one more game before we go on to our finale. And we are going to do a game of questions only. This will be a game for everyone, similar to when we did single syllable earlier. There will be two performers in the scene at any one time. Audience, just very quickly, so if you're listening to this, audience, just very quickly, give us a suggestion of a place of work. Where is this taking place? Audience, if you can give a suggestion of a place of work, then we will do that. I won't put it onto the suggestion box, just so we've got one. Whilst we're waiting for that to come through, I'll just remind everyone that we have another show tomorrow night, also at 8:30 PM UK time, which will be available to watch on the Extreme Improv Facebook page, which is www.facebook.com/Extreme Improv, and also on our YouTube channel and our Twitch channel, and a few other places. Okay, let's have a look. So we've got a fish factory, which has had quite a fishy scene, but we have a sausage factory. That sounds quite fun. So we're going to have this. Oh, then we've got a funeral home. Could they be combined? No, we won't do that. Right,
Dead
so
sausages.
right, we are going to make sausages. So this is going to be a scene set in a sausage factory. Okay, so audience, you don't need to put suggestions anymore for places of work. Continue to give us suggestions of characters from fiction or history, plus unusual things for them to do. So starting us off on this, we are going to have JJ and Danny. JJ and Danny, you can start us off. Everything you say has to be a question. If you say anything that isn't a question, you're eliminated from the game. Also, if you hesitate for too long, you'll be eliminated from the game. And once again, if you have what we'd call a circular conversation, you'll be eliminated from the game. But I would give a warning of that first. So, you're in a sausage factory. Here you go.
What sausages are we making today, then?
What meat do you have available?
Why are you asking me stupid questions?
Didn't you just ask me what kind of sausage I wanted?
What kind of worker are you?
Aren't you my boss?
Am I your boss? Is that your question?
Do you want me to repeat myself?
Do I want you to go outside and have a cigarette and leave the factory?
If I do, will you let me go home early?
If I let you go home early, will you see the wife?
Will she mind me doing that?
Will she ask me for one a day all the time?
Have I even met your wife?
Are you even married?
Why is my marital status up for question here?
Why are we talking about marriage at all? What about the sausages?
Can we go back to the sausages?
Can we not talk about marriage and work on the pork sausage?
Circular conversation warning. It's all getting a bit samey.
Where does this meat come from, by the way?
Why are you asking?
Would you believe that I was curious?
Why don't you think we have free-range meat in all our sausages?
Did you not read the boxes that came into the factory?
Was that a question?
Are you not sure?
I'm going to say it was. Keep going.
Am I not sure about what? Reading? My reading ability or your understanding ability?
Oh, that was a bit too much of not a question there, JJ. It was...
3 fucking questions in one!
No, it was too many clauses in it. So, JJ, you're out. Let's have Bez. You can join, please.
Do you have any vegan sausages for me?
What's a vegan?
Don't you know what a vegan is?
Should I check to see if you've had any vegans shipped in?
Have you never seen anyone in the last 10 years?
Didn't we ship them all in last week?
So you keep confusing sausages with vegans?
Did you not want a vegan sausage?
Are you deaf?
Can you repeat that, please?
How many times do I have to repeat what I say to you?
Why are you asking me about my feet?
When did you last go to the doctor to get a hearing check?
Wasn't he the last one that ordered a vegan sausage?
Are you obsessed with sausages?
Why else would I be here?
Have you got no other reason to work here?
Why won't anyone take me anywhere?
Haven't you got any hobbies?
Would you like to see my stamp collection?
Can you please put that away immediately?
What's wrong with it?
Have you ever tried improv?
Don't I have to think for that?
Have you never seen any improv?
Did you watch that show on TV last night?
Which show would that be?
Wasn't it the one with that bloke?
Was it on Netflix?
Do you watch Netflix?
What time was it on?
I got nothing, sorry.
Oh, Danny, you're out. So, let's have Ruth join, please.
Have you found the vegan sausages?
Where have you hidden them?
Where would I hide them?
Why are you asking me?
How can we find them if you don't know where they are?
Didn't you hide them yesterday morning?
Circular conversation warning. Hide 'em, hide 'em, hide 'em. A bit too much.
Shall we go to the shop and buy some?
Which shop?
Is there more than one shop open?
Do you want to go to Argos, Littlewoods, or Tesco?
Would Argos Littlewoods have sausages?
Do you think Littlewoods is still open?
Shall we just go to Tesco?
Don't you remember last time we went to Tesco?
Are they still doing that?
Didn't your friends say this morning that they are?
Where should we go then?
What time is it?
Why does that matter?
Don't you remember that as Argos shuts at 2 p.m?
Why don't we go to the pub?
Don't you think it's a little bit early for that?
Which pub shall we go to later then?
Which pub has vegan sausages?
Where can they get theirs from?
Can't they get them from our sausage factory?
Does the sausage factory make vegan sausages then?
Why can't anyone answer this question for me?
How would I know?
Should we go to Weatherspoons?
Is there a Weatherspoons?
Oh, that's going to be one too many times of throwing the same thing straight back. So, Ruth, I will say you are out. I will jump in here. So, are you working?
What does it look like?
Do you really want me to answer that?
Have you never seen anyone on a lunch break before?
Do you want to get fired today?
Do you think you have the power to fire me?
Whose father owns this business?
Don't you think it might be mine?
When did he buy the business?
Don't you remember?
Was it during lunch?
Don't you think it might have been during breakfast?
You have breakfast at the factory?
Doesn't everyone?
What did you eat?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Was there dog in it?
What do you think?
Did you know that all of the vegan sausages are secretly made of dog?
Did you know that dog is the most delicious meat?
Are you the same person that wears snakes on their shoes?
Have you heard the rumours?
Can you whisper it to me?
Can you see the talons biting my leg?
What does talon mean?
Have you never studied snakeology?
Is it a religion?
Isn't it linked to venom and claws?
Aren't snakes already kind of sausages?
Can you think of a reason that that might offend a snake?
Would they like some mustard on them?
How can you be so ridiculous and patronising?
Did you intend to hurt my feelings?
Do you intend to punish my pet snake who's listening right now?
Yes! Oh, shoot. Okay, who hasn't been in? Andrew, jump in.
Can we just get burgers instead?
Why do you want burgers?
Haven't you heard they have vegan ones as well?
Have they?
Somewhere?
Oh, okay. August, you are in.
Are you looking for some sausages?
Yes. Hold that thought. Melanie, are you there? Take it away.
Yeah. Are you Tiffany?
Do I look like a Tiffany to you?
Are you the one I'm supposed to ask about the sausages?
If you have to ask me, should I even tell you?
Are you keeping secrets from me?
Who told you that?
Do you know my mom?
Do you know my great-grandma, Tiffany?
Is your great-grandmother my great-grandmother?
What do you think?
Are we related?
Didn't you notice my birthmark underneath my left eye?
Do you see this?
Don't you think it's the best place to have a birthmark?
Can we be birthmark buddies?
Don't you think I've already said yes to that?
Do you think that I'm too needy?
When are you going to stop asking silly questions like that?
When are you going to give me reassurance about being family?
What are we having for lunch?
Do you like salad?
What do you think?
Are you obsessed with tomatoes like me?
Don't you remember that I love cucumbers way more?
Do you think we have a genetic thing that makes you like cucumbers and me like tomatoes even though we're related?
When did we last eat lots of salad together?
Do you have a watch for me to check?
Do you think I look like the sort of person that would buy a watch?
Oh, I'm going to be very cruel and say it's one too many do you thinks there. August, are you there? So, Bez, you're out.
I'm here.
Okay, continue.
Right. Sorry, I was out. I missed. I went to the law.
Okay, no worries. August, questions only. Questions only. Take it away. Sausage Factory.
So, is this sausage vegan, eh?
Can you say that again?
Sausage. It's vegan.
Do you understand we only serve meat?
Oh, God, this is so disgusting. You're killing chickens and cows and something like that. It's so cruel. How can it possibly work in that place? You're really, really weird. You should get out of this factory.
And unfortunately, that wasn't the question. So, scene, well done. Oh, hang on. Has Hannah been in?
No.
Okay. Right, so, continue. Sorry.
Is there a difference between American sausage and British sausage?
Have you ever been to America?
Do I look like I've ever been to America?
Do you want to go with me?
Do you want to come to the UK instead?
Circular conversation warning.
Would you like to buy this ticket?
Shall we think about going to a party one day?
Do you want to go tonight?
Would you like to go to a meat festival?
Does this dress work for that?
Are you even wearing a dress?
Do I look naked?
Why are you asking me?
Do I look fat?
Do you think I'm a stylist?
Is that what you want to be when you grow up?
Didn't I tell you?
Am I a horrible friend?
Do you ever listen to me?
Can you say that again?
Why aren't you listening to me?
What?
Are you being serious?
Do I look like I'm joking?
Nope.
Oh, and scene. Well done. Wow, that was a marathon game there, guys. A marathon game. Just to aid this in future, I might put in a keep up the pace kind of rule for this, because we were doing far too well there. Far too well, which means we're going to have to Instantly onto our finale game, which is going to be an impression battle royale. We are going to do an impression battle royale. The way this works is we will have competing impressions. Once again, because there are 9 of us, we will do 3 threes and then have a finale 3. So we will have 3 impressions, and then the audience can vote on which impression they like the most. Hannah, do you have a question?
Is my audio okay for the show? Because I've got fireworks going off literally outside my window.
Yeah, it's good for me.
Cool.
Okay, so, and we're going to have fireworks going on the show when we do these impressions. So, let's have a look. First up, let's have Andrew, Danny and Bez. Then next up we will have JJ, August and Ruth. And then we will have Melanie, myself and Hannah. Remember these brackets because that was what was on the screen when I said it, and now that's all changed. So who was first? Let's just have Andrew, Danny and Bez. So Andrew, you can go first. I'm going to find a character for you. You are going to be... so audience, continue to put suggestions of characters. You are going to be Homer Simpson. You are Homer Simpson, as suggested by Brandon Murphy. Homer Simpson runs for office at the White House. You are Homer Simpson, you run for office at the White House. And here you go.
Okay, my right. Oh! Why am I president? Well, I don't want to be president. I don't know. It's fucking terrible.
Oh, excellent! Well done! So, spectacular. Do you know what, guys? I think everyone should just quit right now. Right, so, don't worry. Oh, no, he's left. We're joking, Andrew. But it started with a cough and ended with you go, this is terrible. So you might get the sympathy vote here. Next up, we'll go to Danny. You are going to be the Frankenstein monster doing a TED Talk. You are the Frankenstein monster. You are doing a TED Talk. And here you go.
Good evening. I have been ostracized my whole life because I am dead. You must respect the dead. We know not what we do. We cannot control our limbs, which is why my arms are sticking out all the time. And I cannot bend my knees. Please put out your cigarettes in respect for the dead. We do not like the flames. Thank you. Come here, little girl, I will play with you by the river.
Okay, and on that note, we will stop. Okay, excellent
I'm going
stuff.
to trust that everyone's seen the film and read the books, because out of context, that's going to sound very dodgy.
Yeah, it did. I'll be honest, it sounded kind of dodgy. You told people to put out their cigarettes and then went off to play with a little girl by the river.
It was absolutely on point.
Well, hang on. We'll get to the votes soon. So, Bez, you will go next. You are Dr. Octopus. You are having a manicure. You are Dr. Octopus. You are having a manicure. And here you go.
Yes. I like the way you are painting my nails. Did you know that I can cure all of your ailments, as I am a doctor? Yes, some red, some pink, some blue, some glitter, more glitter, more glitter, more glitter.
And there we go. So, audience, very quickly, get the votes in sharpish. Who do you vote for there? Do you think that Danny was a monster success there? Do you want to raise all 8 of your limbs to vote for Doc Ock, played by Bez? Or did you just see what Andrew did and go, "Oh, Let us know. Put Andrew or Homer Simpson, Bez or Dr. Octopus.
If anyone votes for me, you have no credibility.
Sometimes things go wrong. Anyone saw it last week when I had to do Dame Edna? It was the worst thing ever. Right, so, or do you vote for Danny as the Frankenstein's monster? Let's very quickly, just because we're running low on time, if anyone's on the screen, I'll ask an opinion. If you pop up on the screen, if not, we won't hesitate. Just give me a name. Ruth, who do you vote for?
Danny.
Sorry?
Danny.
Danny. JJ, who do you vote for?
Against my religion, but Danny.
Okay. Hannah, who do you vote for?
Danny.
Danny. Melanie, who do you vote for?
Doc Ock, how could you not do this?
Right. And August, who do you vote for?
Danny, not David. Danny.
Excellent.
Please bear in mind that I have never seen Dr. Octopus in anything.
You've never seen Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
I have, but I don't think I've seen Dr. Octopus.
Well, Spider-Man 2 is the best one.
Apparently, he was in Amazing Spider-Man 3.
They never made that film.
1 and 2, unfortunately.
Okay. So, right then. Audience are putting votes through thick and fast. And let's have a quick read through, and then we will see that the first vote through, guys, help me count this as always. Jimmy Messer on Twitch says Frankendan. Sophie says Danny. Max says Benz. I think you mean Bez, but Benz. Styles Clash says Danny. Joe Ross says Bez. Big Jeff H says Danny. Janie says hashtag @Danny. Mick Trick on D Live says Danny. Jimmy says gasp. Okay. Where are we up to with the vote so far? How are we looking?
It sounds like the Danny.
So hang on. Danny, how many have you got?
I lost count.
You've lost count. That is confident. Andrew, how many do you have? Okay. And Bez, how many do you have?
I think about 2.3 million.
Guys, right, did anyone actually help me keep track here?
Yes. Danny has 6.
Danny
Bez
has
2.
Okay, so at that point, I will say, Danny, you have gone through. Well done there. So, next up, the next bracket was Hannah, I believe. No, it wasn't. It was JJ, Ruth, and August. So, JJ, you will go first. Audience, continue to put through suggestions of characters. Okay, so JJ, you are Joanna Lumley. You are Joanna Lumley, and you are a football referee. You are Joanna Lumley, and you are a football referee. And here you go.
Okay, my darlings. I would like you to kind of not kick the other player because it's just not zen. I think when I was in India last with my Fazia, I felt that the kicking of other people just wasn't quite kind of, de rigueur. So if you would mind being a little nicer and just kick the little round thing between you all, and a little bit of a clap, and a little bit of a kind of, oh, that would be lovely, darling. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, thank you. No, really. No, oh, okay. Pictures. Okay, thank you. Hello. Oh, hello. Woo, beep.
Okay, excellent stuff. Thank you very much there, JJ. Next up, let's come to Ruth. Let's find a character for you. And you are going to be Jimmy Stewart. You are signing up to an aerobics class. You are Jimmy Stewart. You are
Remind me.
Jimmy Stewart
Wait, what? The actor Jimmy Stewart?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, phew, thank you. Good.
Right, you are Jimmy Stewart. You are signing up to an aerobics class. And here you go.
So, I know that I have to go somewhere to get into this class. So can someone just show me which way is the aerobics? Where they have the people in the lycra and all that those sorts of things. They're good. They're very good. and it's a lot of exercise. It's a lot of dancing, and I know I'd be good at it. So I just need to sign somewhere. I think I don't really know, but Harvey will tell me, won't you, Harvey? Harvey knows everything. He's very good. He's very good this way. Harvey, where did he go? Where did he go? Did you see Harvey? Oh no, right.
Okay, and at that point we will stop that one there. So, excellent stuff there. Lastly, in this round, we will come to August. Okay, let's have a look. So, we're going to put you on Spotlight View, and we're going to find a character for you. You are going to be... let's find a character. You are... let's have a look. Let's find someone that you'll have a chance at knowing. You are going to be Sherlock Holmes. Do you know who Sherlock Holmes is?
Yeah.
Okay,
I didn't
cool.
watch him, but I know.
Okay, you are Sherlock Holmes. You are in jail. You are Sherlock Holmes. You have been sent to jail. And in your own time, take it away.
Is there somewhere where I can escape? I'm tired of being here. I'm tired. Nobody can hear me. And I'm hungry. I want some food. Alright. I'm losing my control. I'm out of control. You just calm down, calm down, calm down. I can't. What? Oh, no, I'm not seeing nothing. It's just an animal. I don't have a pet sit here, but maybe I can't kill it. Get out here, get out here, get out here. I'm a man of a class. I'm a rich man. I can do everything I want. Well, let's be positive, innit? Let me out here!
Okay, we'll stop that one there. Thank you so much. So, everyone else come on back. We will get through this. But audience, who do you vote for there? Was it Elementary, my dear Watson, that you will vote for August? If you would like August to go through to the month of August, then vote August. If not, then you can stop him in July. Otherwise, if you felt that JJ was absolutely fabulous, then vote for JJ as Joanna Lumley. And Ruth, if you felt that Ruth gave you a bit of the old vertigo, and if you would like Mr. Ruth to go to Washington, then vote for Ruth as Jimmy Stewart. So, audience, who do you vote for? JJ, August, or Ruth? Put your votes lickety-split into the comments. Let's very quickly find out who our fellow performers voted for, starting with Danny.
You're just looking for a name, aren't you?
Well, you can give one very short comment if you really want.
Okay. I did like August's rendition of Sherlock Holmes, but I do want to give my vote to JJ.
Okie dokie. Bez.
I thought JJ was brilliant, but I loved August. I thought it was maybe a mashup of Sherlock Holmes and Gollum, perhaps, but I really enjoyed it.
Okay, fantastic. Melanie.
I'm going to vote for Ruth.
Gonna vote for Ruth. Hannah.
I thought they were all incredible in their own little unique way, but I'm going to go with JJ.
Okie dokes. And Andrew.
My vote goes to George Bailey.
To who?
Ruth. George Bailey, It's a Wonderful Life.
Yes. I see what you did there. Right, let's have a look. So, Sophie J has said August. Max has said August. Mick Trick says Ruth. Janie says Ruth, so that's 2 apiece to Ruth and to August. Big Jeff H says JJ, getting JJ in the votes. Joe says Ruth, which I think puts Ruth 1 ahead. Jimmy Messer says August, which ties things up. Battlecat20 says August, which puts August in the lead. Jimmy says ha ha, so we already had that from Jimmy anyway. Styles Clash says August, putting August 2 in the lead. Any more votes coming through, guys? So August is 2 in the lead currently. We have Julie Pinnell says Ruth, bringing Ruth 1 behind here. We're going to give it a few more seconds. I'll remind everyone that we have another show tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Same bat time, same bat channel. We're going to start the countdown now. 5, get those votes in. 4, they need to come in quick. 3, it's almost too late. 2, one more. 1, I told you. And August, you go through there. Well done. You go through to the next round. So, who do we have? We have August in the next round, and who else is in the next round as well? Danny. We will find out who is joining you, because now there is going to be Hannah, myself, and Melanie. Hannah, myself, and Melanie. We will start with Hannah. I will find a character for you here, and let's have a look. You are going to be... Samuel O. George is in the comments as well. And we'll have a quick look. Sam suggests... Well, let's take Sam's suggestion if we gave one. I've just lost it. You are Pele. You are angry at Joanna Lumley for giving him a red card. JJ, if you'd like to come back, I'll allow you to join this as Joanna Lumley.
Don't know who Pele is.
You don't know who Pele is?
Greatest Brazilian footballer ever. 1962 and 1966 World Cup. Literally the greatest.
Okay, hang on. Hold that thought. I will be fair, because I've given other people the chance to...
Is he a Liverpool player?
No, he played in Brazil.
Don't worry.
I was going to say, because that'd be really embarrassing if he was a Liverpool player and I didn't know.
Okay, do you know... Okay, we'll keep this to the thought of football. Do you know who Gary Lineker is?
Stevie Gerrard.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
I know Stephen Gerrard is, yeah.
Okay, right, you're Stephen Gerrard. You are...
With his Liverpool accent.
Right, you're Stephen Gerrard. You are angry at Joanna Lumley for giving him a red card. So, if August and Melanie, you could turn off your cameras just for a moment. We'll allow them to do a two-hander. And I will pull out. Go for it.
What are you doing, lad? What are you doing, lad? Give me a red card. Are you even joking? It wasn't even offside. Wasn't even offside, though, was it? Do you know what I mean? Like, I was coming down the side and it wasn't even offside and they kicked it across to someone else and they didn't get it. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. Why are you holding it like that? Like, oh, you know what? I'm just going to go and play some footy. And why are you even pointing to the sky? What's over there? I don't even know. Come on. Just, take it off. I don't even want to, go and see. Stephen Gerrard does not sit on a bench for no one. Stephen Gerrard does not sit on a bench. Don't you dare even try and put me on a bench. Do you know how much I cost? Do you know how much my shoes cost? My feet are golden, lad. My feet are golden. Do you even know where we are within Anfield? With Anfield, lads. We are the champions. You can't even put me on the bench right now, lad. This is proper important that I play, You're not even listening, you poshed up twat. What are you doing? Lad, you should be listening. I swear to God, if I see red again, I'm actually going to go and see red again. I'm not even lying to
Okay, scholars for years will try and decipher that, but for now we will move on. Thank you so much.
English.
I thought it was good.
No, yeah, I just couldn't tell what language it was. So,
Can I just say, I'm not British. I'm Scouse.
Fair play. Okay, so next up, let's have Melanie join us back, please. Let's find a character for you. So you are going to be... okay, and once again, if you have no idea who we find, give a shout out because others have. You are Carol Baskin. Do you know who that is? Tiger King?
I haven't seen it, but through word of mouth, I'll try.
I appreciate your spirit there. You are Carol Baskin, the elephant lover. So you're perhaps done with tigers and now you're more interested in elephants. So you're Carol Baskin, you are the elephant lover. And in your own time, here... hang on one second. Here you go.
It's just that elephants have this natural about them that brings peace and love to you. And I don't know, I used to have a husband, don't worry, he's not important. But he once interacted with elephants and then just disappeared. It was amazing. It was if the elephant knew he wasn't supposed to be there. I just have this bond with elephants, and I want to make sure that they're protected for their whole life, not held in cages, but released into the world. Because they have this foot pressure that can push so hard that if like a human being was under their foot, that human being would be pushed to the center of the earth and no one would ever see them again. I mean, not that I've had that experience happen, but it could. Go elephants.
Okay, excellent. Thank you very much there, Melanie. Well done. So, that means I will go last. Once again, in the interest of fairness, could one of my fellow performers suggest someone for me?
Dr. Zeus.
Dr. Zeus.
Yeah.
Okay. Something unusual for Dr. Zeus to be doing.
Can't rhyme.
Sorry, we both spoke at once.
Can't rhyme.
Can't rhyme. Oh, shit. Well, that's ruined this impression, hasn't it? Right, okay, I'll give it a go. If I can spotlight myself. Right, I am Dr. Zeus, I cannot rhyme, and here I go. Hello there, children in Who Town. It is looking here very orange. I mean, all of the trees are purple. They make me think they are... But the sky is looking very silver. I wonder if I could grab my... Quilver. Ah, well, I think I am out of luck. And everyone looks at me and thinks, oh, fish. And scene! There you go, and an interesting piece of trivia for you is that there really aren't any words that rhyme not only with orange, but also with purple or silver. What is it about these colours?
Another interesting fact, there is a word that rhymes with purple, apparently.
Okay, you're stepping on my factoid there, Danny, so unfortunately you got muted. I don't know what happened, but we're looking into it. Right, so, audience, who do you vote for there? Danny will tell us what rhymes with purple, sure enough, I'm sure
Merkel.
very soon.
Angela Merkel.
Merkel.
That isn't a word! Purple! Merkel! Right, anyway, okay. Right, so, let's find out who the audience vote for. If you vote for Dr. Zeus, put David or Dr. Zeus. If you vote for Carol Baskin, as played by Melanie, then put Carol Baskin or Melanie. And if you vote for Stephen Gerrard, as played by Hannah, then put Stephen Gerrard or Hannah. Let's very quickly find out how our fellow performers will have voted this round, starting with Ruth.
Melanie.
Okay.
I don't know who it was that she was playing, but she was wonderful.
Carol Baskin. Okay, Tiger King.
It was the elephant foot going through down into the ground. I loved it.
Okie dokie. And Bez, how would you vote this one?
I thought Gerard was superb. I could have listened to Hannah for hours. It was brilliant.
Okay. JJ, how would you vote this one?
Stevie G.
Stevie G. Andrew, how would you vote?
I haven't seen Tiger King either, so Melanie.
So, okay. August, how would you vote?
Melanie.
Melanie. And Danny, what rhymes with purple? You need to unmute yourself.
No, actually, unmute yourself.
Yeah. Well, I'm voting for Hannah, just to clarify, but purple is the hindquarters or the rump of a horse, so that rhymes with purple.
See, I knew it'd be something disgusting and filthy like that from you, Danny. Right, so anyway, let's go over to the comments and find out what we've got. So Big Jeff H says Stevie McG. Max says Melanie. Sophie J says Hannah. OMG, so funny. Jimmy Messer says Melanie, so it's 2 apiece there. Julie Pennell says David, so I'm back in the running. Battlecat says Melanie, I think putting Melanie in the lead. Joe Ross says Hannah, tying things up once again. Styles Clash says Mel, shortening things there. So I think that puts Melanie back in the lead. Janie says Melanie. putting Melanie 2 in the lead. Let's scroll down. Samuel O. George in the comments says, I vote Melanie, and I'm also interested in why there are steps up to her mirror.
I was wondering as well. Is she like really, really short and has to go up 3 steps to see the mirror? Because that is so weird.
I have a 3-legged cat. She needs steps to get up to anything.
Aww.
3-legged cat.
Oh, you've won now. You've said that.
3-legged cat. Okay, we'll give a 5-second countdown. You are 3 in the lead. So 5. What's your cat's name?
Hobbit.
Hobbit. I like it. I like it a lot.
I used to have a 3-legged dog. Seriously. I had a skateboard.
Melanie, you go through at that point. So well done. So that brings us to our grand finale round to find out who is today's Extreme Improv XStreamed champion. So we will have in this finale round Melanie, August, and Danny. And Danny is look at this. We've got the newbies in the finale. How about this? So Danny, as the veteran amongst us, you will go first. Let's find some characters. Audience, we may need 1 or 2 more characters. Danny, you are going to be... I don't know who this is. Lena Lamont. Do you know who that is?
No.
Nope, we're going to leave that one. Tell us who is Lena Lamont, Julie Pennell. You suggested it.
It's isn't she the one from King Kong? She's the actress on in Singing in the Rain. Singing in the Rain, the actress who can't talk properly.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna put that on the back burner, but we appreciate that clarification. You are going to be Edward Scissorhands. You are going to be Edward Scissorhands. I feel like we had something like this recently. It doesn't matter. You are Edward Scissorhands, and you love buying gloves. You are Edward Scissorhands, and you love buying gloves. And here you go.
That's that for me? Oh, thank you. These gloves? Oh, where can I buy them? I love gloves. I love to, just cut them up into little, like, shapes there. Do you think she'll love it? I'm gonna buy some more. Okay, here's some. Thank you. Take the shreds of my money here. Thank you. I got some more gloves here. There we go. Wonderful. Why are you coming after me like that? Stay back. I didn't mean to.
Okay, and well done there, Danny. Next up, let's have Melanie. So, Melanie, let's find a character for you. You have... Okay, this one's quite fun. You are the Ice Age squirrel. You are Do you know the movie Ice Age?
Oh, yeah.
You are It's called... The character's name is Scrat. You are Scrat, the squirrel from Ice Age. You are landing on the moon. This is one of the most random ones we've had. You are the Ice Age squirrel, Scrat. You are landing on the moon. I'll put you on Spotlight, and here you go. And scene! Well done. Excellent stuff. I gave it a moment because I didn't know if you were going to swim back into the shot. But we are now going to come to August. Let's find a character for you. I'll put you onto Spotlight View. You are going to be... do you know who Hugh Grant is?
Hugh Grant is?
Hugh Grant?
No.
No? Okay. I'll give you another one. Do you know who the Queen of England is?
Queen of England. It's a movie.
No, okay, so the character
It
from
is
the
a movie.
So
Queen
if
is
you
a
know the
movie.
movie, that character, so the Queen, so the current Queen of England, you are the Queen, right?
Yeah.
And you are shopping in a cheap shop. You are shopping in a cheap shop to buy clothes for Danny and Melanie. So that is the suggestion here. We will keep this one interesting. So Danny and Melanie, if you do want to pop in to react, I will be open to that. But August, you are buying. You are the Queen of England, and you are buying clothes for your opponents. I'll allow you all to be seen. And August, here you go.
Oh, darling, so beautiful day, innit? I have to buy some present, some gift to my little darling Melanie. And also David, I think. Danny's the name. I also forgot his name. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Diamond. No, diamond. I don't like diamond. It's really expensive. Oh, fucking squared. So beautiful. No, you're not allowed to buy it squared. Oh, I'm gonna buy a chocolate. Yeah, chocolate to every day. I think it'll be much better. We won't do that. A chocolate. Let's see here. Oh, no chocolate. Oh, no chocolate. I need buy clubs, and I forgot. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna buy, I think, chains for Melanie. And Danny, just a short. Yeah. You need some sun and go to the beaches. yeah, really.
And
Oh my
scene.
gosh,
Well done, guys. Well done. Okay, excellent. So, a close fought round here. Who do you vote for? If you vote for August, then vote August or write Queen into the comments. If you vote for Melanie as the Ice Age Squirrel, then write Melanie or Ice Age Squirrel. Or do you vote for Danny as Edward Scissorhands? If so, then put Danny or Edward into the comments. Whilst we wait for the votes to come through, which will be deciding who is today's Extreme Improv XStreamed champion, let's find out from our fellow performers who they would vote for. Starting with Ruth, who would you vote for here?
Melanie's squirrel was just fabulous, absolutely fabulous. So I'm sorry, Danny, I loved your scissor hands, and August, your queen, she can reign over us, but Melanie, she's the queen today.
I showed some leg and everything.
I know you did.
JJ, who would you vote for?
It's a tough one. It's a toss-up between Danny's shorts and Melanie's pajama bottoms. But as a red-blooded hetero, I'm going for Melanie's pajama bottoms.
Okie dokie. Andrew, who do you vote for?
Oh, it's a tough one. They're all good. Melanie.
Okie dokie. Bez, who do you vote for?
Melanie, hands down, that was brilliant. Like, I think Melanie should audition for that part. It was superb.
There you go. The Ice Age Squirrel. And Hannah, who would you vote for?
I like David's, obviously, because it's Edward Scissorhands, and Augusta, uncanny, mate, just uncanny. But in terms of, character, I just, Melanie, when you just floated off. Are you wearing pyjamas? Are you wearing, your PJs?
I really never thought I was going to stand up.
Yeah, no, well, that's why I'm voting for you, because, I was like, she's wearing her jams. That's dead brilliant. She's a squirrel in space wearing jams.
Pajamas, exactly.
Okay, so... Andrew, did I ask you?
You did, yeah.
Okay, so let's go over to the comments. So Jimmy Messer says David, roll on floor laughing. Don't know why, but that might be that. The only thing I can think of is I think Hannah earlier you said Danny, but you actually said David when you're referring to Danny. So that might be that.
I did.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
That's all
I meant
right.
Danny.
I will take every vote. So,
We've been over my vocabulary, okay? So you know who I mean, all right?
if it begins with D, we've got it. So, Big Jeff H says Melanie. Jimmy Messer says lol. Sophie J says Melanie. Max says Melanie. Janie says Melanie. Battlecat says Melanie. Julie says Melanie and her three-legged cat. Styles Clash says Melanie. Samuel O. George says Melanie just made me laugh so hard I hit my head on the wall behind me. She gets my vote.
Compensation claim.
Yeah, Jimmy Messer on Twitch says Melanie, and I think that is all she wrote. So, Melanie, you are today's Extreme Improv XStreamed champion.
Debut champion. Well done.
So, I'm going to put the championship belt on the screen now so everyone watching can see. If you sit up ever so slightly, Melanie, just because you're quite low in your shot, you don't want to hide behind the belt. But everyone will see that you have the championship belt just under you, and you are today's champion. So, well done there. I will just very quickly remind and someone switched their screen off, so the belt is now no longer on you. Right. I will remind everyone watching at home that we have another show tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. And I will get some more details of the World Championship Festival that we've got coming up and some other stuff. But for now, let's find out where we can find our performers from today on social media. Starting with Ruth. Where can the people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Ruth Curtis Acts. That's probably about it. You don't really need to know. And I'll be here tomorrow night.
Okie dokie. Where can we find you, Bez?
You can find me on Insta or Twitter at Beckdazzle, BeckDazzle.
Okie dokie. And Andrew, where can we find you?
You can find me at the nearest pub drinking so much alcohol I forget about my awful performance earlier in the invitation.
Andrew, we'd already we'd forgotten it, but we appreciate that reminder. So, next up, JJ, where can everyone find you?
Like Ruth, I will be here tomorrow night as well. And apart from that, I will be in the park.
Okay. August, where can everyone find you?
Yeah, will you come find me on Instagram? I'm gonna right here. It's like this.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So,
no, I'm gonna type that, but
we may come back to you.
it's like
Oh, hang on with there.
August, and then HSC.
Okay, so hang on. You went to the effort of writing that. Could you actually show the camera just so we see it as well?
Yeah. It doesn't look well. The paint. There's something wrong with that. But yeah.
Okay.
And you can also find me on YouTube. Just type The Worst Harry. Maybe we will find me. The Worst Harry Part 1. It's a video that I recently created last year. And the name of the channel is Augusto. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So, we will definitely be checking that out. Danny, where can the people find you?
You can find me here tomorrow night on tomorrow night's show. But I otherwise, as of yet, don't have any public social media. Sorry.
Okay, and I will do mine. So my name is David Pstansky. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at David Pstansky, which is spelled Pustansky. I'll just mention, since it's right behind me, that within a matter of days, you'll be able to buy my first book that I've done, which is all about what we do on this show. It features over 100 games, and it gives a detailed breakdown of how to play them. It's got many games that I was going to debut on stage this year, but then lockdown happened and I haven't debuted hardly any on these streams. I'll start to do it because otherwise I won't get to debut them, and everyone else will find them in the book, but you can find them first there. It's got lots of illustrations and all sorts of goodness in there, so check that out soon. Been working on it a long time, but for now let's come to today's champion. Melanie, first time player, first time winner. Where can the people find you?
Yeah, thank you. I actually also don't have any public social media, but if you're an improviser or you love improv and you want to keep up, I am part of the Improv Network. So if you go to the Improv Network group page and join that, you can chat with me and improvisers from all over the world.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Melanie. So, just to do the wrap-up again for Extreme Improv, I forgot to mention, but audience, if you have any final things you'd like to say, just put them in the comments, we'll read them in a moment. So, the other things, once again, we've got another show tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. There will be a Friday matinee. And any performers out there, then do get in touch for the Extreme Improv XStreamed World Championship, which is a festival that will be running throughout the entire month of August. And so we can schedule lots of things around, but the important dates for the actual championship are the 10th to the 16th of August, in which there will be a show every single night with a tournament like this. So if this was the tournament, Melanie, as I should say rather, someone else called you Mel, but you would have advanced, but this wasn't the tournament night. So you see how it works, this show, but people will advance through, so there will only be one winner by the end of it all. Other than that, our website is www.extremeimprov.co.uk. Let's have a quick look at the comments. Jimmy Messer says GG for some reason, not sure. But he says night all. Samuel O'George says Melanie in her PJs in America. So with the time difference, that's not even dinner time. So you've got to admire that. Yeah, go for it. Jimmy says the belt's in the post. It won't be. But you got a virtual one on the screen. And that's just about all. So with that, I'll say thank you so much, everyone. Stay safe, stay happy, and stay extremed. Till next time, bye for now.
Bye. Thank you for eternity. Bye.
Okay, and we are now going to be live. Hello, everyone. Hello.
He's going for it. But that basically should be the whole show, shouldn't it? It's because we're going to play lots of improv games where we make up scenes, songs, and stories based entirely on your suggestions.
So Chris, here's what you need to know.
We're going to get straight into our first game in a moment, but first of all, for everyone watching, we're going to need lots of suggestions from you throughout the show.
Give us lots and lots of suggestions.
Give the people what they want!
Okay.